Maybe we could be taco people.
Wait.
Oh, look, it's me. It's me.
Oh my God, it's you.
I know, you can recognize me, right? I just had a lot more makeup and hair today.
You know, I gotta tell you, I am seeing you everywhere now. And so thank you for doing this.
I am more than happy to be here in New York, although I flew all the way here to this set that looks exactly like my living room. It is just as clean, I swear.
But I will say this does allow us at least to watch our keynote together on YouTube on my television. So there is that.
I stream so much, and I'm guessing a lot of other people do too, right?
Last year was the first time that streaming households outnumbered pay TV households in the United States. I mean, that trend's
My
always
face looks
been
shocked
coming.
because I'm an actress, but I like 100% believe that. Right.
Well, but it's interesting, right? Because we've been waiting for this for a long time, right? We saw the trend, it was growing, but like now that tectonic shift is here under our feet, and it's just fascinating to see what that means for viewers and creators and advertisers.
Hey, I don't mean to be humble again or anything, but I also come from a streaming household myself, and it definitely changed the way that I watch and consume. I'm not dictated by a TV schedule. Oh no, screw the system. I'll watch whatever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want on my TV because of YouTube. Like, I think the whole idea of what TV actually is has really changed.
Well, hold that thought, because I did want to go a lot deeper into that later. But I will say I love the concept because, frankly, you're right? It's viewers, not networks, who are now the gatekeepers of what people watch.
Yeah, I will hold that thought, though, because I love a cliffhanger. Keep them waiting, Tara. Until then, what else can we expect from YouTube? Or what else can we expect from this keynote?
Well, we have 4 segments today. Shopping insights, a brand story, connected TV, and a live performance from a very special guest from our YouTube Black Voices class of 2021. What do you want to watch first?
I have so much power right now. Tara, you said shopping. The answer is yes. I'd love to jack your wallet and take us on a shopping spree if you don't mind. Does that sound good?
What I'd like to do is show you a few insights from some of the new research we got from Publicis and Talk Shop.
But it is about shopping, right?
It is about shopping.
Okay, then let's do it.
All right.
Hi, I'm Amy Lanzi, Commerce Practice Lead of North America at Publicis Group. So I'm going to tell you a story about shopping. I wanted to find the best hairdryer on the market. I started with a simple YouTube search, how to blow dry long hair. And of course, as I was watching a YouTube review on the Drybar Double Shot Blow Dryer, I was directed to a different video about Dyson Airwrap, and then a bunch of others on that same sort of vein. And what do you know? I bought the whole suite of products. This is, or was, a common experience in brick and mortar stores. That magical shopping moment where you stumble across a new thing that fits your needs perfectly. But this time it happened in the world's biggest video storefront, YouTube.
Okay, so I've held a Pixel 6. Let's talk about it.
In 2020 alone, e-commerce grew nearly 30% worldwide.
Lockdown has been the month of checkout.
So this summer, Publicis Group partnered with YouTube and TalkShop to understand how the shopping journey has changed and how brands can help enhance and expand people's experiences online. We did in-depth qualitative research, including daily diaries and in-depth interviews. Then we supplemented these insights with robust quantitative research, including 2,000 shoppers. And we found 3 things. First, YouTube inspires throughout the whole shopping journey.
Sometimes I don't know what I want. I just know what I want to achieve.
We found that 75% of shoppers agree YouTube enhances the traditional shopping journey by delivering unexpected inspiration. Shop With Me videos are a great example of this. Viewers get inspired by just hanging out with a creator as they shop.
Let's begin our 10-hour-long shopping spree.
Second, shoppers trust creators.
Creators give me a full description of what I want. I feel like I'm actually watching the product in real life.
YouTube creators are like a hybrid of a personal assistant and your best friend. And 89% of viewers agree that YouTube creators give recommendations that they can trust.
This concealer is very nice.
Social proof is powerful. Third, shoppers value information quality and quantity over production value.
YouTube's my go-to for real-life product reviews. The vast amount from all over the world help me make more informed decisions.
The breadth, depth, and searchability means shoppers can find high-quality information.
You can use what you have or choose what you want to use that much more effectively.
YouTube is a one-stop shop for the very curious consumer. Good example, thrifting haul videos. And there are so many to help people navigate what they need and get inspired.
This is perfect.
When I think about these insights, I see opportunities for brands to grow, for platforms like YouTube to evolve, and opportunities to connect in new ways. Online shopping is a whole new ballgame, and brands and advertisers need to adapt in this new world if they want to win big.
Yep, and purchased. Amy was very convincing. I trust her judgment. I also trust my YouTube, and I just bought both. Don't ask me what I paid for shipping and handling because it got here so fast. Yes, it did. I did get both, so thanks for letting me use your credit card. I got both.
I'm glad you went full on.
Did you see how passionate Amy was? I'm just as passionate and aggressive with my shopping as a lot of consumers are, which is why I got them, and YouTube made it easy.
I'm glad we got some real shopping in there after all. But I will tell you this, the reason that you have all these great things, that we set this whole thing up, is because you are not alone, and Amy is not alone in wanting moments of discovery like that. And so shopping is a key area for YouTube. And that's why I'm excited. We're gonna share an update right here, right now.
Well, doesn't that just sound incredibly helpful for the work you all do? Seems like we catered this very sweet content just for you. Proceed, Tara.
We love live commerce on YouTube because it's all about what the research showed. Social commerce is super hot, as I suspect you know. You're probably making some of that happen, as far as I can tell. And what people want is to have moments when they are leaned in discovery mode, to be able to connect with creators that they trust, like creators like you, and to be able to act on their recommendations live.
I enjoy a trusting, loving, honest relationship, which is what I aspire to have with my audience. And do. Sign me up, please.
All right, you are in. And in fact, this November, we're producing a live holiday shopping themed event with Walmart and Samsung and Verizon. And guess what? It's hosted by the Merrill Twins.
Oh, I love the Merrill Twins.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I trust
great.
them with my whole heart. And it's a 2-for-1 duo. So anything they tell me to get, I usually get.
You know, it's gonna be so cool. Shoppers are gonna be able to interact with the creators, to ask questions about the products, to buy what they see in the live stream with just one click of the button.
Whoa.
And by the way, we've got a lot more events like this coming, so stay tuned.
Whoa. Okay, that sounds lovely. I'm sold, but what should we watch next? Let's continue this keynote.
All right, let's see. How about, let's do the brand story.
Ooh, what brand?
Oh, it's Walmart.
Shut up.
Yeah, they have been an outstanding partner and a really great example of a business taking advantage of the moment we're in. They've been agile, they've been bold. They've really made big steps to transform. I'm excited for you to see the story.
Tara, I can speak from personal experience that I also love Walmart. As a creator, I've created a beauty line called One of One by Samoa Beauty, and Walmart carries it in their clean beauty aisle.
Why am I so not surprised to hear that?
Yeah.
People doing amazing things together. Let's take a look.
Walmart has great taste. Let's take that look.
Throughout the pandemic, we saw an acceleration of the consumer desire to have more convenience. We knew that we had to be nimble, we had to react, and we've been on a mission to really shorten that distance between inspiration and purchase.
When we partner with YouTube, we really think about a full funnel strategy. YouTube helps us play a role in driving awareness, in helping us engage with our customers, and ultimately helping to enable their shopping experiences to be more relevant and personalized.
Customers find inspiration anywhere. You know, they're spending a lot of time online, a lot of time in digital video. We want to connect with our customers wherever they are, and we know they're certainly on YouTube.
We partnered with YouTube to develop a really efficient and effective media plan across different formats and content, and it's been such a great platform for Walmart to reach our key audiences and customers. When launching our new service, Walmart Plus, we partnered with YouTube to drive awareness and consideration of the membership. And through our campaigns, we drove 4 million views and 17 minutes of engaged watch time. This resulted in search for the term Walmart Plus spiking over 9,000%. Consumers' path to purchase has been evolving over many years, and COVID really helped to speed up the focus on creating these shoppable moments that are authentic to the content that consumers are watching, rather than an interruption to it. We're really excited by the potential for people to lean in, be entertained, but also purchase what they see.
We launched the first shoppable live stream on YouTube, where we're able to bring inspiration, tutorials to our customers in ways that are shoppable. And I think that the partnership that we've had with YouTube to bring that to life has been really special. We'll continue to lean on YouTube as a partner to reach our guests in meaningful and inspirational ways. Today, customers are living in a world where they're looking for meaning in the things that they buy. They're looking for meaning in the brands that they connect with. We want to create that authentic connection. We want to move beyond the transactional and really create that emotional bond.
People resonate with creators. It takes us out of the world of advertising and into a space of storytelling and relatability. For Walmart's Holiday 2020 campaign, we wanted to authentically reach our audience, and so we partnered with YouTube Brand Connect to develop really relevant content and work with family and entertainment creators that drove consideration, that drove purchase intent for us during the holiday season. In fact, the shopping shelf product on YouTube alone drove over 135,000 site visits. Across the board, our partnership with YouTube has led to stronger campaigns that have driven higher awareness, greater engagement, and a lift in sales for Walmart. And whether it was the holiday drone show that really spread joy in a time of uncertainty, or the men's fashion campaign that drove interest in Walmart to fulfill their style needs, we continue to see an overwhelmingly positive response when we work with YouTube.
YouTube will absolutely be part of our future. It's a fantastic platform to connect in rich and meaningful ways with our audiences and with our customer base.
Okay, got it. So, shopping live streams in November, saved. What is up next, Tara?
All right, so now you and I get to talk about one of my favorite, well, at least most frequent topics these days, which is the TV streaming boom.
Ooh, okay, I love that we are just talking about shopping and TV.
So you said earlier that you thought TV had changed and it had changed how you watched video.
Well, yeah.
Like, what did you mean by that?
Well, by TV, I assume you mean all the streaming apps that I subscribe to?
However you define it.
That's how I define it. For me, it's something on the big screen that I choose to watch. That's TV. My go-tos are Netflix, Prime Video, and of course, YouTube. I told you I'm a psycho. But yes, it's true.
I appreciate that.
The big three for me.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, and so that's such a funny thing, right? Because you said all the streaming apps, right? And it's true that there's a lot to keep track of.
So many.
But then you named three. And that's what we see across the board, right? Which is that, interestingly, 75% of viewership is concentrated in the top 5 apps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have great taste and so does everybody else. Got it.
We believe the world is going to continue to be pretty concentrated. And it's simply that the concentration will exist in platforms where it used to exist in networks.
So platforms become the new broadcasters, huh? Like, do you predict
essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you predict that YouTube will be one of them?
I assume that's my chance to give a shameless plug.
Yes.
I appreciate that softball.
Get it.
Thank you.
You deserve it. You earned it.
But I'll try to offer you, I guess, something insightful, which is just to share that 1 in 3 hours of CTV that's consumed right now on a television is happening on YouTube.
Wow.
And it's a lot, right? I mean, that's 40% of all ad-supported watch time, right? And the next platform, it's not close. So, I mean, yeah, I think YouTube's going to be a part of the foreseeable future.
I set you up. I'm glad I threw that ball at you
totally
and you hit it right out of the park,
bro. With humility, right?
Yeah. That's a crazy amount of time spent on YouTube and on TV screens. Like, what are they watching when they're watching on the big screen?
Well, I mean, I think as you'd expect, they're watching more sort of lean back content and they're watching more content together, right? So we see a lot of movies, a lot of music. And of course, the beauty of YouTube is that everybody's content is personalized for them. It's interesting because the research totally backs this up. I mean, when you talk about how the definition of TV has changed, 70% of people, when you ask them, like, what is good content? They just say something that's personal and relevant to me.
Yeah, something that feels good to watch late at night, which is ASMR for me, and I'm disgusting. Ask your kids what ASMR is. But of course, that's only possible because of the amazing creators, not to be humble again, but who produce diverse, relevant, and exciting content every day.
Do you know that we recently announced that over 2 million creators now make their living on YouTube?
Whoa.
I know.
On behalf of all of them, as the speaker of all creators, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, right? And we can't live without each other. So we are incredibly grateful. Yeah. And we showed that in the $30 billion that we paid out to creators over the last 3 years. It helps, right? In all seriousness, like there is a virtuous flywheel where, right, you guys create amazing content that viewers love to consume, and it helps everybody invest in what they're passionate about.
So Tara, I would love to get more of an inside scoop about how people engage with creators and content on the TV screen in particular. Is it any different from how they engage on those other devices?
You know, frankly, it's a really big mix because there's a lot of content that, as we were talking about earlier, people are sort of like leaning back, sitting and watching, especially with other people. But frankly, there's also things that people are leaning in for because they're searching for something that they need in that moment.
Okay, speaking of need, I need to get in my flow today. So let me just... Okay, so this is Yoga with Adrienne. She's a Texan-based yogi. As a Texan-based yogi myself, I adore her.
Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, wiggle the fingertips and rain it all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length in the spine. Soft knees and exhale. Slow and steady here to fold.
So this is what we would call lean forward content.
Tara, that was funny. Don't come for my job. So what does lean back content look like? Is it this?
So actually, it's a little bit more like this. You see?
Yep, I do.
This is why people spend 150% more time watching YouTube on TV than in other environments.
What? It was an emergency evacuation. Life raft of the pipe.
I used to exclusively watch from my phone or computer on my own, but now that I watch on TV more and more, it's more of like a shared experience, just like the one we're having.
Absolutely, and we see that everywhere.
Right.
60% of YouTube CTV viewers watch with other people. You know, people connect more deeply when they share content they love, and it's not like we wouldn't have done that before.
Right.
This is just a much easier, more direct way to do it.
Yes, and at my house, we love to put on a great music video or like a live concert and like really pump up the volume and have a dance party. It's like you're literally having like a live show in your own living room.
Okay, well, speaking of that, we today have an amazing performer with us.
Shut up.
Young baby Tate. We're gonna have some music right now.
I'm not even gonna banter, just play that. I'm a huge fan, let's go.
I wanna, first date, out of state like wanna. You know the trees hit different when they palmer. Cold, but the skin glistening by the water. Vacation with me and somebody's daughter. Hate waiting, so don't miss your departure. It's all up to you. I can take you farther than he do. Since Central Bay, don't tell me no. We should go today. Throw your cares away. Like seasons go, you need a little change. I ain't got no on me. Hope you know that you can still get it when you want it. When you see this body sitting right in a garment. Take another flight, something light, don't bother. Pulling out your car, girl, you know I got ya. No limit for the masterpiece. I hit it like a factory. Over and over till we get it right. Know that I don't know you very well, but I'm trying to get to know you somewhere else. We should take a first day vacation all by yourself. You could pick the time and place, then I'ma meet you there. I wanna, first date, out of state like wanna. You know the trees hit different when they palmer. Cold, but the skin glistening by the water. Vacation with me and somebody's daughter. Hate waiting, so don't miss your departure.